Hey guys, Professor Bell, Comic Book University, and the Marauders, issue number 7. This cover is a little bit misleading because it looks like she's about to fight the X-Men. She doesn't fight the X-Men in here. In fact, way cooler things happen, but we've been waiting for some Morlock action, and I'm saying. So this was a freaking fantastic comic book, as is typically expected. Really, really, really solid comic book, dude. And I'm going to whoop Jerry Duggan's ass. Anyway, let's get talking about who made this comic book, and then we'll just break into it. You guys are like, wait, did he just say that? Yeah, I did. I did. So, Jerry Duggan is the writer, who's going to get his ass whooped. Stefano Caselli on art. Edgar Delgado doing the colors. VC's Corey Petit doing the letters there. And Tom Mueller doing the design. Russell Dauterman and Matthew Wilson did the cover. And production is Nick Russell. X-Men created by Stan Lee, Jack Kirby. Issue 7, From Emma with Love. I like that title. I think that could have been saved. I honestly think that title could have been saved for something better. Anyway, I'm not going to go through this page by page, panel by panel, because, like, you know, and spoiler by spoiler, I'm going to save that for my Dawn of X review that I do, where I always review all of my X-Men books for the week in the Dawn of X review, and that's moving back from midnights on Tuesday to now it's going to be, well, Wednesday to midnights on Friday. So Thursday night / Friday morning at midnight Eastern Standard Time, that's when I do my my Dawn of X reviews. So, and I do them live and full of spoilers. So you want to come in and hang out and have a conversation about the books, let's do it there. All right? There's perfect access for me, perfect access for me to you. So boom, there you go. Anyway, I love the text message that's going back and forth. I get the very distinct feeling that this is the CIA operative that they're talking about. This guy is in Washington, talking about tossing something in the Potomac. They're talking about the Potomac River. What do you call it? So I'm pretty sure this is that CIA agent. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's out in Langley hanging out and just, you know, oh, hey, what's up? And he's just like, you know, I'm going to send a text message to Kate Pride. It's still Kitty Pride. I'm sorry, still loves me some Kitty. You know what I'm saying? Just, it is what it is. But, yeah, I don't know, man. This was interesting because I'm sitting here wondering to myself, you know, he says, don't respond. I'm gonna get rid of this thing, that, you know, this burner phone. But I wonder, does she not respond because she's dead? Oh, man, like, I'm being crushed right here, dude. And like towards the end of this book, when you see the last page on there and you get basically a confirmed kill, not of who you think I'm talking about, but somebody else I'm talking about, very closely related, that's why I'm thinking Jerry Duggan needs his ass whooped. Now, you know, I hope that you know I don't really mean that. You know, so I mean nothing but love for people. And at the end of the day, there's always going to be that one jackass who's going to be like, no, I think you were serious and you just made a death threat. No, I didn't. And grow a pair of balls. Aside from that, put some bass in your voice, man. But Jerry Duggan, one of the best freaking writers out there, dude, and nothing but all the respect in the world for him. He has Callisto down solid. Like, he points out she used to be a model, and then she went off to do what she's doing now. And she may seem like, you know, she's ugly, and you know, things aren't always what they appear to be. You know, just because you see the cover of something, case in point, this cover, doesn't mean she's actually fighting the X-Men on here. She does, however, throw the knife at Storm. You'd think there's some bad blood or something like that. No, they love each other. You know what I'm saying? What is that, Goddess? It's like, and she throws the knife, and it's like, boom, Morlock. It's like, whoa, what's going on here? What do they do? And then they hug. I'm like, I love it, man. Because you remember way back in the day when these two fought for the leadership of the Morlocks. So Storm became the leader of the Morlocks. Spoiler for a comic from the, you know, mid-'80s. Anyhow, like, it's beautiful. The way they put everything together in here, it's beautiful, man. Like, the idea that Duggan is drawing from X-Men stories from way back when everybody claims is the best version of X-Men, you know, when Chris Claremont was writing, you're not going to get too many arguments in that house. You know, so I love that that's what's happening here. And then Pyro's comment, they just whipped knives at each other's faces. It's no wonder we were never able to beat you guys. Yes, That's why there's some tough, bad to the bone bitches up in here, man. Like, dude, you get a lot of posturing. And I think for the most part, I think most of us, from what I gather, most people are more vocal about the people that they dislike. And I don't get too many people, and they're quiet about the people they like. That's typically what winds up happening. You figure this person doesn't need any defense, right? I think most people seem to really like Emma for the most part. Emma Frost, the White Queen, she's big on posturing. You know what I'm saying? And Hellfire Trading Company, Hellfire Club, you'd figure that's essentially all going to be posturing, right? And that's what happens a lot in this book. Sebastian, however, isn't doing, Sebastian Shaw, he's not doing quite so much posturing, right? He does. He flexes a little bit. But, like, he's not getting upset like he usually would. He's not getting pompous like he usually would. He's just got that knowing thing because, he killed Kate Pride. So when we flip the script and we see that the White Queen lies about being in contact with Kitty, he's like, oh, cool. He can only play his cards but so far, right? But she's clearly not in contact. I mean, unless we're going to get a surprise in the next issue. Say, I woke up and I realized what was going on. Nah, I don't know. I don't know what Duggan's going to do next. But I know that was actually pretty cool because she played it close to the bone. He's just playing it a little bit closer. And he has info that it would appear she doesn't. That was probably my favorite part of the comic. And there's a whole bunch of really great parts about this comic book. I couldn't find anything about this comic book I didn't like. But that one particular part there, that subterfuge, that little tiny thing, that blink and you miss it, she lied. But it was one of those close lies. She didn't say, like, I won the election. She's like, we're going to leave in celebration. Yeah, playing off of real events, the Iowa caucus. But it's like, we're still calling you on your lie. You lied. Just because you played it close, you still lied. We all know what you meant. You know what I'm saying? And you know what you meant. So, dude, she's playing her cards close. But Shaw, in this particular case, has X-ray vision. Dude, I'm loving this story. I'm loving this story. Flip through the whole book. You're going to find parts in here you love. Was there one thing I could find that I didn't like? This crap. What is this, man? What is this? Dude, man, I was a kid once. When flashing stupid little gang signs was cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like, walk up and like, yo, man, what's up? And all this other crazy stuff. Dude, shut up. That's just nonsense. Yo, Randy, we awesome homes. Dude, stop that. Go back home, man. Go back home with that kitty crap. But they are kids, right? So you'd figure that's exactly what they're going to do anyway. I think that Duggan has a solid handle on every character that he's bringing into this book, and I'm in love with it. It's one of the reasons why it's just one of my hands down absolute top picks. I can't quit you, Billy. I can't quit this book. I couldn't quit this book. If all of a sudden we had like a bad issue, like a terrible issue, I'd be like, damn, that issue sucked. Can't wait till next issue because it'll probably be better. That's just me. I love these Marauder books, man. They got it going down. Oh, and to see that Duggan's going to be doing another book too, that was a little bit surprising. What is this? One of these internal books over here. He's going to be doing Cable. He's going to be doing Cable. I actually didn't notice that he was going to be writing that book. Okay, cool. If you're going to be writing that book, and Phil Noto doing art. We loved Phil Noto when he was doing all that work in Daredevil, right? When Charles Soule was writing the book. So, you know what? Although I'm not a huge fan of this version of Cable, I'm going to read the hell out of this book because I trust Duggan to do a good job with it. And if he doesn't do a good job with it, because Duggan can be hit or miss. He can miss. And when he misses, it's like a strong veer, you know what I'm saying? But that being said, I'm gonna give the book an honest, solid chance. And if I don't like it, then I just won't read it. It's as simple as that. But I'm going to give it a solid chance because he usually knows his characters and plays them well. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm going to go into the book a whole lot more detailed, like in that review, the live review at midnight Eastern Standard Time on Thursday night, aka Wednesday morning, midnight. All right. So it'll be live, all full of spoilers. You guys can interact with me. I can interact with you, and we'll just talk about the book. All right, I'm out. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.